great homecoming win, guys. I tell you, I don't know where to start except for these kids are unbelievable. You talk about character and with all the ups and downs in that game, you have to lead the whole game. All of a sudden, the table switches and our kids just didn't stop believing. Coaches didn't stop believing. We just continued to pound. Talk about Pittsburgh tough is what we talked a lot about. Playing with emotion for 4 quarters, we did that. And could you have a better finish to a football game? I know you guys like it, the fans like it. That fourth and one stop on defense. We had 2 huge fourth downs. They were 50% on 4th down and 1. And we had one earlier in the second half. I think a 3rd and 4. We stopped them. Really should have. Bam cleans up the tackle. We just stuffed them on another one, and they don't get that touchdown. I still think the spot was just average, but the 4th down stop at the end, 4th and 1. In their own territory. Gutsy call on their part. But Tyreek and Soto and Galambos, actually Galambos, checked a defense. I told you he's a computer there. He checks a defense guru, and based on something we saw on tape, and he makes a call. And our 2D tackles did a heck of a job. And Tyreek, he's a beast, and Soto, and then Galambos really cleaned that whole tackle up. So those 3 guys right there in that those 2 A gaps was critical. I couldn't really even try to review it. Ball started off in the 25 and short of the 25. Didn't have to even bring the chains out. But crazy things happen. But we'll wait for the chains to come out, and then the last drive just to ice it and finish it offensively. And don't forget about Scott Orndorff's huge catch for Peterman and the protection there. Just a big time play when we need it. And players make plays when you need it. And our guys hung in there. So my hat's off to them. They believe, they trust, and they just keep fighting. So, what else have you seen in the last year and a half? Is that so we're halfway through the season here, and 4-2, and they got a lot of football to play.
Pat, did you like your chances when Johnson decided to go for it on 4th down?
Heck no, we like the 4th and 1 chances, but you believed in our guys, and the odds are against you. We ended up 50% on 50% win on 4th down. I'm sure he liked his odds, with all the dive and quarterback sneaks they do on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1. And our coaches did a great job of understanding what they like to do on 4th and 1 and, where on the field. We had a pretty good idea what was coming, and so did our players. But, that's tough. 4th down's tough. It's a 4th down battle. We went for it one time and got it and led to 7 points. And, they went for it and really, they should have been 1 of 4, to be honest with you. And that's a good football team now. Paul Johnson's a great football coach. And that offense is not easy to stop. We gave up that one big play in the second half, which, on a toss play, which is, that's real football. That's normal football. That's not triple option football. But they ran probably 6 or 8 tosses today. I think 5 or 6 in the first half. And that one went out. So.
Pat, how important is stopping that dive, not just on the 4th and 1 play, but all day, to keep the option kind of from getting rolling?
Yeah, well, it's huge. That's where it starts. And if you listen to Paul Johnson clinic or listen to his press conferences, that's what he wants to get that B-back Mills going. And, I don't know what Mills got today, but the quarterback got some, beat me an A-back, so those wings got some yards. But if you stop the dive inside, then you can at least rally and hopefully make enough plays. But overall, you got to be happy with the way the defense played overall. Give up 7 points really when you talk about it. That final score was on a kickoff return where we don't have great ball placement. We don't have it where we want to, and kind of messed up our coverage a little bit.
I think when Cam started, somebody asked you the difference between year 1 and 2. You said you were a little rare.
Yeah, they balled her too.
What have these last five games done? Everyone, including overtime and Sunday night?
You know what? I try to get a workout in at least once a week. I think that's going to hang in. My ticker's good, and we'll take them any way we can get them.
Quadri Olsen played more today than weeks past on offense. Had a big run on that last drive.
Yeah.
But did he show you stuff in practice this week?
No, it's all based on what they're doing. Nathan's got opportunity to call someone's number based on how they look. That's the one thing that I don't know if people realize is the checks and the things that Nathan Peterman was doing back there, not only in the passing game on some of those converted 3rd downs and the throws he made, but also the run game. He's doing a good job at checking stuff at the line of scrimmage and getting it in somebody's hand that it has an opportunity. And the last couple of weeks, Quadri's kind of been overshadowed because 35 has been going on those runs, and today was his opportunity. Just don't hang in there. It's coming. It's not like he's calling your number, or not calling your number for a reason. But that was great to see. Quadri's an unbelievable kid and a great football player. It was good to see that.
How big was your defensive line when it came to limiting that option a little bit, especially the inside stuff?
The defense played good all day. I mean, you can look at some of the runs and all that. It's tough to defend it. And, when you look at where we've come in the last couple of years, the last really 3 triple option teams we faced, I think we got better, and I think we'll continue to get better at it.
Early touchdown by O'Neal there. How long did you have that play up your sleeve? Is that for this week in particular, or?
I don't know. We've had it for a little while, and we're looking for the right team to run it against. And, big time play, I won't give you the name of it, but that was a big time play. It's just funny how things work. Coach Cannon said the first time we get down to red zone, that's the call. Just stuck with it. The kids knew that was going to be the first call, and we got in red zone, and there Brian was. He just should have, even in practice, he did not yell at him. He's got to get it in his left hand. He held it in the right hand. He's got to get it to the sideline. He forgot all those things from his little tight end days. But he can move, can't he?
Is that designed specifically for him and not for among the linemen? Is that his play specifically?
For his old tight end abilities, you can see the way he runs. He can go.
On that long point dog play off the tip pass, what was your reaction and what was going through your head when you see it in the air and then it ends up how it ended up?
You know what? It's a game of emotions, and my emotions are high and low, all game, and you try to keep it straight. But obviously, very excited to see Scott make a play and Nate to make a big pass. And it's a huge. I mean, you're excited. I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, you want to jump out of your shoes.
Coach, 4-0 start here, at least at home. How important is it for you to kind of build an environment here at Heinz Field for the team to know that they almost have the 12 man?
That's a great question. I appreciate you asking that question because, Jimmy, when you look at Jimmy Sacco giving us the opportunity, I truly believe this 4-0 in Heinz Field. And last year we had a good road record, but Jimmy Sacco was in Heinz Field has given us the opportunity to come out here and practice more. I think going into last season we've been in this facility one time going into the season, and we had a lot more opportunities. There's construction going on and all that. But I appreciate Jimmy, and I actually called him last week and said thanks. Again, but just having the opportunity to be, if it's your home, you got to practice in it, and I think that's played a huge factor of our guys feeling like this is home.
Yeah, is there anything you can do to make sure the second half, even especially with the 21-10 lead, I know there's been a lot of second half comebacks to keep it bleeding.
I don't know, if you find out, let me know. Okay, call Vicky and my office, my administrative assistant. Let me know you got an answer. It's a ball game. Those guys get paid over there to coach. Their players are on scholarship too, and our guys know that's why we don't play 30 minutes. And the other team is not going to give up. I don't know what the score was at halftime. Forgot by now, but that's why you play 60 minutes. And we played 60 minutes better than they did, and that's the way the game's supposed to be played.
What were the team's thoughts on the throwback uniforms today?
I think you're going to have a few come in here and talk to you. I think they love them. I think there's a lot of excitement out there. Obviously it's a great look. It's tradition here, that look. And, I think, like I said, I didn't get to wear much different over there. I'll see if I get myself some blue pants, some royal blue pants.
Final question?
Any update on the Vontae Maddox?
And, I'm not going to talk about personnel and injuries and all that stuff, so no update.
A lot of people have said that this team isn't really built to come from behind, so how big is that for their confidence to go behind late in that?
I don't know who says that. I don't know who says that.
Analysts.
Analysts, I guess. We are built to come from behind. We got big playability at receiver. We got a quarterback that can get you the football, and we got a good running game. So I don't know what build is.
Will Graves, last question.
Yeah, Jordan played today, what'd you make of his performance, and is it safe to say that whatever happened last week, that is in the past now?
Yes, it's in the past, and don't need to comment further on that issue. He had 1 carry for 9 yards, and I think he played pretty solid defense.
Okay, thank you very much. Your player representatives will be in a moment.